And then step number 5 is the actual behavioral change. They act, or in the case of a FBI negotiator, they come out with their hands up. I also think this is interesting because I used to always worry about being fun or telling a good joke or a good story or keeping a conversation going. But the trick to getting people to like you, the easiest way is not to tell stories or to brag or to tell jokes. It's just simply to ask questions and really listen. People are always trying to figure out ways to fix things, but most of the time, just listening is the fix. And that might seem too simple, but give it a shot and see. Especially as guys, we're always trying to fix things. When people tell, oh, you do this, man, or oh, when that happens to me, I do this. Philadelphia Eagles. That's not even a Philadelphia accent. Water. That's water. Let's go to Wawa for the water. That water? Anyway, I'm from Wisconsin, so I talk weird too. We all talk weird. Except for those, what is that? The Atlantic accent from the 1920s. I mean, even that's weird. Basically, this stuff is magical. You become a magical witch. But not a bad witch, a good witch. A good witch who pines for goodwill and cooperation among all. This reminds me, I was listening to a podcast with Gabby Reece, the former volleyball player, and she talked about this concept of going first, where she always tries to go first, whether that's not like getting into the lifeboat first. No, like go first, like always give the first smile, always give the first hello, always give the first how you doing, don't handshake, not anymore. Always give the first wave or smile. Always go first. I mean, as humans, as less hairy apes, we like to mirror. There are mirror neurons in the brain where if somebody waves at you, your natural reaction is to wave, especially with smiling. If someone smiles at you, your natural reaction is to smile back. Our brains like it. It reinforces the behavior. And when you go first, you're giving people just a little bit. You're giving people the benefit of the doubt. And most people deserve that. And instead of shutting down relationships before they even start, you're opening them up. And that can lead to some magical changes. And that reminds me of a quote I read from Indigenous Choctaw elder and Episcopal Bishop Stephen Charleston. He said, "Sometimes in this troubled world of ours, we forget that love is all around us. We imagine the worst of other people and withdraw into our own shells. But try this simple test. Stand still in any crowded place and watch the people around you. Within a very short time, you will begin to see love, and you will see it over and over and over." That's beautiful. It's also very similar to the quote that begins the movie Love Actually. But what I mean is that to give people a little bit, to go first, to give them the benefit of the doubt, you are taking your step forward into this field where you can meet someone and maybe come together in a way that you never thought possible.